Jenna.
This afternoon, Republicans in Pennsylvania filed another lawsuit arguing the state's mail-in ballots are unconstitutional and the results shouldn't be certified. The president's also fighting back against blows to his claims of fraud in Georgia and Michigan. President Donald Trump tweeting Saturday morning, big voter fraud information coming out concerning Georgia. Stay tuned. Once again, pushing the unsubstantiated claim, this time a day after Georgia's Republican governor and Secretary of State certified President-elect Joe Biden's win by more than 12,000 votes, confirmed by an audit.
As Secretary of State, I believe that the numbers that we have presented today are correct. The numbers reflect the verdict of the people, not a decision by the Secretary of State's office or of courts or of either campaigns.
While there is no evidence of widespread voter fraud in any state, Trump's team is also trying to make its case in Michigan.
You know how many affidavits we have in the Michigan case? 220 affidavits.
Another incident where he will go down in history as being one of the most irresponsible presidents in American history.
President-elect Biden earned 155,000 more votes than the president in Michigan. That state is supposed to certify its results Monday, but now Republicans are asking for a 2-week delay, calling for an audit in Wayne County, the home of Detroit. That request comes after a Friday White House meeting between top Michigan state lawmakers and President Trump. The lawmakers later released a statement saying they haven't been made aware of any information that would change the outcome of the election. But those same leaders came under fire Saturday when they were spotted after that meeting, maskless, sipping on a $500 bottle of champagne at the Trump International Hotel in D.C. And in Wisconsin today, election officials accused observers for President Trump of trying to obstruct the recount happening there, reporting that in some instances the observers objected to every ballot tabulators pulled to count. Taman.
Jenna, thanks very much.